you go for?
Me, about 4 bob.
Hey guys, how's it going? So, just in case, I thought I'd just nip into the toilet, just in case. Yes, this is the toilet on the aeroplane, but in case you have missed any of the video that I've done about this and why we're going to LA, I just thought I'd better let you know now so you're in the loop. Essentially, we're travelling to LA and have lined up interviews with over 10 amazing bass players: Andrew Goucher, Hadrian Farode, Chris Chaney, Juan Alderete. Super cool. And we're making we're documenting the process as well, doing these daily vlogs, and this is one of those daily vlogs. I think I'm about to get kicked out of the toilet in a minute. So yeah, welcome to the toilet of my aeroplane. Not my aeroplane, the aeroplane. And but make sure you keep checking in every day, because we're going to be doing these every day, daily vlogs. That's why. And you'll be able to see all the back scene stuff. We're just traveling. We're landing in 20 minutes, and then we are hooking up with Chris Chaney over at his place, and then we'll just have to take it from there and see what happens. And Andrew Goucher tomorrow morning. Travelling right is the queues. Look at the queue. This is just the queue to get out of LAX right there. And to top it off, my bass has not arrived. As per usual, it's this happens to me so much. It's okay though. I'm well used to it now. So my bass has not arrived in LA. The bass is still in London, because we want a connecting flight, you see. So when you get connecting flights, generally they always forget to, or you know, the connecting flights have never got enough time between, so they regularly forget things or can't get the stuff on the plane in time. So the bass is unfortunately being left. So we made it, guys. We made it to the car. We're just on the way to the house that we've hired to stay for the week. But the bass did definitely not make it. So I'm going to give you a couple of dirty tips in a few seconds about how to pack your bass when you're going to the airport, and what you can do to get it through customs and things like that. So give us a few seconds and we'll get stuck into the dirty tips. Say hello, everybody.
Hey.
Oh. Hey. Yes, it does look like I'm in the jungle, but I'm not. Let me tell you about these quick and dirty tips for travelling with basses, okay? So first of all, I can't actually show you because my bass is stuck somewhere in, you know, the world. It's in transit from London to LA right now. Hopefully I'll get it tomorrow, fingers crossed. So what should you do? So first of all, I get asked a lot of questions about whether you should take your bass in the hold or not, if you should actually check it in, or you should try and take it on as hand luggage. Now I've done both, okay? So if you are putting it in the hold, if you are checking it in, what I'd really recommend is using, first of all, get a really great case, not a gig bag, something like a Hiscox case. They do fantastic cases, you should check them out. Hiscox, I use them. My bass is in one now, Hiscox. Check those out, they're really cool, really reliable. And the second thing is if you're checking it in, what I tend to do is pack the headstock, like I put socks around the headstock and around the butt of the bass as well, because a lot of the time if the case is dropped on its end like that, you don't want it to, shatter anything. So I put like little socks rolled up in the case around the headstock and the butt of the bass in case that happens. I also loosen off the strings because the temperature changes in the hold, which is something you need to account for. And finally, I probably missed something out. If you think I've missed something out, put it in the comments, man, so people can read it and check it out. But finally, don't lock it. If you lock your case and they haven't got the keys, I've learned this the hard way, they will prise the lock open, okay? So if you have a case with a lock and they want to get in there, they're going to get in there. So the best thing is to do is not to lock it, and maybe put some gaffer tape, we call it gaffer tape over here, guys in the States call it duct tape. So duct tape around the case or something like that to keep it tight and closed, but don't lock it if you don't want them to prise it open. And if you're traveling with a gig bag, here's a really cool tip, okay? So normally when you put a gig bag on, you've got this huge thing sticking up above your head, and it looks quite, it sticks out like a sore thumb to the people that are checking you in. So if you want to take it on as hand luggage, what I like to do is flip it around so the neck is going down towards the floor. So you're still wearing it like a rucksack, and you can see the bottom of the base here, and the neck is actually pointing towards the floor. So the gag is, it looks more like a rucksack, and it actually looks smaller to whoever's checking you in, or especially if you're walking on the plane or something like that. It's really helped me out in the past. What I would say is, if there's any risk of them knocking you back at the gate, check it in, because you can, in the UK, you can have musician union cards that you can take with you, which I have. But I've travelled to places, it's fantastic when you're leaving from the UK, but if you're flying back from, I can remember specifically being in Barcelona, showing them this musician's union card, and they laughed at me. They were like, what are you talking about, essentially? So just bear that in mind. It depends not only where you're flying out from, but where you're flying back from as well. So remember, put it in the hold if you can. Really great case. Pack it tight, loosen off the strings, don't lock it, use duct tape around it, so in case they want to get in there and check anything out, they just have to cut the duct tape and they can get in. And then if you want to take it on, if you're scared that you're going to get pulled over and told to put it and check it in, if you've only got it in a gig bag, wear it like a rucksack and flip it upside down so the neck is facing towards the floor and the butt of the bass is up here. And that is the juicy tips for today. Hey guys, so I just thought I wanted to give you a quick glimpse of what we're taking to these interviews, because I am so proud of myself for doing it. Look at that. Hang on, wait a minute. That's the entire setup there. And in there we've got an amp, we've got lights, we've got tripods. Like, the only thing that we haven't got in there is a Mac. Obviously we've taken a Mac in separate bags. But we've got like interface, obviously the sturdy power strip, we've got mics, we've got tripods, we've got batteries, and the lights as well that we use are these bad boys. Look at those, they're just like LED lights, and then we just stick them on tripods. So we're about to set off to Chris Chaney's house. Who's he finished with rehearsing with? Jane's Addiction. So is he going on tour with Jane's Addiction now?
Yeah, about 2 years time.
He's going on tour with Jane's Addiction in 2 days' time, so we're really lucky to sort of like fit him in. And he's just got out of the rehearsal half an hour late, so we're setting off half an hour late, which is wicked for us. The unfortunate thing is, what time is it our time now?
Our time now is about 2 in the morning.
It's 2:30 in the morning UK time now, so we're all feeling a little weathered. Are you feeling a little weathered, Lauren? A little weathered. So by the time we meet Chris, it's probably going to be like 3:30 in the morning, and then by the time we finish up the interview, it's going to be about 5:30 in the morning, and then we've got to get some sleep and then go to Andre Goucher's in the morning. So, booyah.
bass. I double a lot of my bass parts. One of them stuff I'm working on.
Right.
Yeah, this is a 56, just sonars.
Yeah.
This is like about as clean as you're gonna
Man,
find a
look at the condition of
56.
it.
Ah. So has that actually been played then?
Yeah.
It has.
Oh yeah.
Not by you, but by the people before you.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks almost
Just
like
kept.
a show.
You got to remember, like, okay, I've had, for example, check it out. When you get them from original owners,
Yeah.
think about it like this. Oops. This is from I got this from Elton John's keyboardist, and this is from
I've got to check it back
1972,
Yeah.
and look at the condition.
It's mint, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds fucking incredible. And
Is that what is that 400?
4001?
4001.
yeah, so it's similar with these. Like, okay, so this is a new bass.
Yeah.
Well, not new. This is like 99 or
Yeah.
2001 maybe, right?
Yeah.
So this bass is mine.
Yeah.
And if I don't sell it for 40 years or 20 years from now,
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
just
yeah.
think about it like that. That's like, so when I've played the shit out of this, when you play it, you can tell it's been played a lot
Yeah.
versus like a, brand new bass.
Yeah.
And all these are like that. I mean, see, like, look at the wear right there.
Yeah.
You can just see where whoever
Where's
played
the-
this
yeah.
did not play up here. They
No.
just played in
Put it down there.
the
Yeah.
pocket, just
Yeah.
down in the first
Yeah.
position.
I always think of Dusty Hill when I see basses like that. The old Dusty machine.
I think it was Sting when I see both like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think of the Monique?
Oh, I love it.
I love
yeah.
them.
Yeah, I have two of
I'm
them.
super into them.
I see, and he's got an evil twin.
Okay, so it's 9:30 in the morning now, UK time. So I've been up for 30 hours, which is why I've got these humongous bags under my eyes. I think it's something to do with getting older. You can just see it when you're tired in your eyes, We just got back from Chris Chaney's house. The interview was just absolutely fantastic. He was not only talking about his background and when he was at Berkeley and playing with Alanis Morissette and Jane's Addiction, but he was also showing us some really fantastic fingerboard exercises that he uses that can help you get down the entire fingerboard. He was showing us his P basses, just really great stuff. We were talking about bebop scales and, super, super good stuff. Can't wait for you guys to check this out. I'm having to keep my voice down because everybody else is in bed. I'm up right now because I've just been editing the video that you're just watching. So I've just been up for an hour editing this. And now it's time to crash. I've tried to call my wife earlier, but she's not around, unfortunately. I was hoping to Skype her and the kids because I'm really, really missing them. Really, really miss them. Really miss my wife. Really miss my, all of them, especially my little boy. My best friend. So hopefully I'll get to Skype them tomorrow. And hang out a bit with them on Skype. So yeah, feeling sentimental. I think it's serious lack of sleep and just missing them. So anyway, I'm gonna call it a day today, and hopefully you'll have enjoyed this video, and I will upload a brand new video just like this about the entire day tomorrow. We've got Juan Alderete in the morning, and then we're hooking up with Sean Hurley in the afternoon. We've had to rejig the schedule a bit because Andrew Goucher's had a plumbing disaster, so long story, but we've had to move him till Wednesday, so we'll be doing that on Wednesday instead. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.